Good morning. My mom and I are here at the St. Vrain Mountain Trailhead, located inside Roosevelt National Forest. And today, we're gonna go for St. Vrain Mountain, looking at close to 5 miles out with well over a 3,000 foot elevation gain. Official start time, 6:15. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day out here. We're hoping we don't get smacked with wind up at the top. And there's also a 30% chance of rain this afternoon. So we're just going to have to roll the dice. It's a tiny bit buggy through here. Got a few mosquitoes flying around. I hope one does not fly into my eyeball. We're about a half hour into the hike, and we are entering the Indian Peaks Wilderness. That's freaking awesome right there. This trail is a little rocky, and it just starts going up. We're getting up there. We've hiked up over 1,000 vertical feet so far, and we're still looking at well over 1,000 up to the saddle up there, basically up to the base of Meadow Mountain. And then we're still going to have a little bit more after that. We've made it up to about 10,400. Looking at about 800 more up to the base of Meadow Mountain. There's plenty of water on this hike, which is good, because I may need to fill up later. And we're getting up there, starting to open up. I just checked the GPS and we're at about 10,900 feet. This is a really beautiful trail. It's rocky, but it is pretty the whole time. It's very green. Lots of flowers. We're looking at another 3/10 of a mile, and then we should top out at around 11,200. And then we're gonna start going downhill for a tiny bit. We're gonna wrap it around this high point to the base of St. Vrain. We're gonna look for the best way up and then start bushwhacking. And we're finally getting our first look over at St. Vrain Mountain. It looks far, but not really. It has taken us about 2 hours and 20 minutes to get up to this point. We're at just over 11,100, which means we have knocked out close to 2,200 vertical feet so far. And up to this point, the hike is a grind. But once you get up here, this is where the hike starts getting really beautiful, and it is much more exciting. That is looking up at Meadow Mountain. we're not going to be doing that today. We've already done it. And then this is looking back into the Wild Basin and all of the mountains there. Big old Copeland sticking up. And as I pan to the left, that is St. Vrain Mountain. And the sign says we are now entering Rocky Mountain National Park. Wow, get some unbelievable views up here. And just wait until we're on the summit. They get even better. Getting around this high point off to my left really didn't take too long. We're gonna have to hike through the trees for a second and then look for a good spot to split off and start hiking up to the summit. We're making our way through this little tree section, and then not too far past it is where we're going to split off and start heading up. All right, guys, we're about 2 hours and 55 minutes into this hike. It is 9:10 in the morning, and right up here is a cairn, and I think this is where we're going to split off. Yep, there's a little social trail right there, and with any luck, we'll be up there by 10. That's 50 minutes. Well, we're doing it. We're just gonna take it slow and just grind our way to the top. There's actually a pretty nice social trail going up this thing. I feel like this is more defined than last time I was out here. But so far, I mean, this is nice. It's taking the guesswork out of it. We're picking our way through this little boulder field. And this is probably the worst section going up. We just made it up the first hump. And we're doing it. And you guys see this marker right here? Currently, I'm on the Indian Peaks Wilderness side, but if you go on the other side of it, then you're in the Rocky Mountain National Park. Well, it looks like we were off the trail there for a little while, and we have regained it. We're at just under 12,000 feet, so we've got about 200 left. We're getting it, guys. We're getting it. I'm thinking maybe we're 10 or 15 minutes away from the summit. I can see the summit cairn up there. We're close. We're gonna get it. I got the summit right behind me. Just waiting for my mom to catch up. And props to her. She is grinding this thing out. It's a pretty tough hike. All right, guys. And in 4 hours, we're up here. Summit of St. Vrain Mountain. All right, summit, St. Vrain Mountain. Boom, got it. Yes.
That's rich.
Yeah, it was. This is one of the most amazing summits in Rocky Mountain National Park. I think, anyway. We claimed the fort up here, and we got the tea going. This is actually pretty cozy right here. Let's name some features. Got Meadow Mountain, Twin Sisters, Lookout Mountain, Estes Cone, Mount Meeker, and Long's Peak. That lake below it is Finch Lake. Moving on over to the next set here. We're gonna have Pagoda, Chief's Head Peak, McHenry's Peak, Powell Peak, Taylor Peak, Mount Alice, Tanama Peak. You can see Mahana Peak below Isolation Peak. And then that big one right there to the left is Copeland Mountain. I'm not really sure what those are other than Ouzel Peak, Ogallala, and Elktooth. And then here's the final set. We're gonna have Algonquin, Sawtooth, Paiute Peak, Apache Peak, and Mount Audubon. All right, guys. It's about 11:11, which means we've been sitting up here for nearly an hour. However, the wind is picking up, the clouds are building, so it is time to go. It's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. Let's head on down this thing. And of course, this first part, getting off the mountain, is going to be the worst. Once we hit the trail, it's going to be all good. Going downhill is so nice. Other than this tiny little bit of uphill right here to get back around that high point, this is all downhill. It looks like we're following this grouse down. Lead the way, buddy. It's like, get away from me. What a beautiful day. We really couldn't have asked for anything more. We've got this nice little breeze blowing through. Feels so good. I believe we came up a little further over to that side, but if you stay close to the markers, that's where the trail is. We have navigated all of the rocky sections, and we are almost back down to the main trail. You cannot go wrong with this mountain, or if you decide to do Meadow Mountain. Both of those are awesome, epic views from the top, and you're not gonna get a ton of people out here. I think so far today we have seen 5 people total, maybe 6. And in 35 minutes, we have made it back down to the trail from the summit. Not bad, not bad. We've already knocked off 25 minutes. And we're gonna knock off a bunch more too, because this thing is all downhill. All right, we did it. I'm glad we're back down here to the main trail. I feel like this is a lot less dangerous down here. All right, nice job. And we were just up there. Wow. I knew my mom could do it. In my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful trails in Rocky Mountain National Park / the Indian Peaks Wilderness. I can't stop doing video through here. This is awesome. That is one of the most epic views of Longs Peak you're gonna get. I don't know, in my opinion, that's as good as the Diamond Face. That is just spectacular. I think it's because it drops down so low back here, just makes it look more awesome. That's looking up to Meadow Mountain, and nope, not today. We are exiting Rocky Mountain National Park and re-entering Indian Peaks Wilderness. And check out the Indian paintbrush through here. That is really vivid. We've been hiking down for about 1 hour and 40 minutes. And I'm thinking we have roughly 2 miles or so back to the trailhead. And I'm thinking we could knock that out in the next 1 hour and 10 minutes and be done by about 2 o'clock. We have reconnected with the creek down here. We're getting closer. My Rocky Mountain National Park hiking book by Lisa Foster is slightly off on the stats for this hike. It shows the trailhead at like 8,400 something, when in reality it's at 8,900. So the book shows a gain of close to 3,700 feet when it's really close to 3,200. So yep, the book is wrong. All right, we've got maybe a half mile left, and the lower you go on this trail, the better it becomes. I mean, this is nice right here. Up towards the top, it is super rocky. Well, I can now join the club of thousands of people who have lost the end to one of their poles. Look at these beautiful aspens through here. This is a really good hike to do in the fall. Get some really beautiful colors out here. Looking at about another quarter mile back down to the trailhead. And the thunder is starting to boom overhead. I think we're gonna beat the rain, but I don't know. All right, guys, it is just now 1:51, which means we have been coming down for 2 hours and 40 minutes. It took us 4 hours to summit this morning, and it has taken 2 hours and 40 minutes to come down. All right, nice job, you did it. That was a tough one.
Yeah, it was.
I knew it was gonna be hard, but I knew you could do it. Good job. Boom! St. Vrain Mountain got it. Well, we hope you enjoyed that hike. And until the next one, y'all, peace.